What's good? It's your boy Young JDR Sports back with another ESPN fantasy football video. In this video, it is mock draft Saturday, so we're doing a 12-team PPR ESPN league, as you can see right now. So make sure you guys do drop big thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. Yeah, it's a new thing, mock draft Saturday until we get to the real league. So you know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and comment who you guys comment 1 out of 10 what my team is at the end. All right. Hopefully we get a good team. Now let's get into it. All right, we now are in the draft. We got like 2 minutes and like 45 seconds till draft. I'm the 6th pick in this draft. So remember, this is a 12-person league. So our teams are not going to be as stacked as the 10-person leagues that we've been doing. But we are the 6th pick, and that's probably one of my favorite picks. 6 or really at the end. I love in these 12-person rounds draft. 12 people drafts, you know what I'm saying? Because if you're at the 12th pick, you can get 12th and then 13th, get 2 good running backs. But first 6, I'm going to try to target probably Derrick Henry, Zeke, or Alvin Kamara are my main guys. If someone like Saquon does fall, or Alvin Kamara, that's great. But yeah, I think Zeke I should be able to easily get. Henry may be a little bit of a reach, but if we can get him, amazing. Kamara and Saquon, if they fall, wow, even better. But yeah, I'm really focusing on going running back, then possibly another running back, and then wide receiver, and then maybe QB 5th round, or maybe tight end 5th round, and QB 6th round. So yeah, we're going to build a solid team, all right, but we are up very soon. All right, now hopefully we get a really good team in this 12-person league, but let's get into it. All right, draft just started. The first pick was auto pick Christian McCaffrey. Even if it was for someone real, I think Christian McCaffrey would have been the choice no matter what. So CMC is off first. I think that's really going to be the normal, and Alvin Kamara goes second. I mean, Alvin Kamara did finish as a second, I think, running back last year in fantasy, but I just still am not really good with the situation that he's in. Is Taysom Hill going to be starting? Is Jameis Winston? If Jameis Winston is confirmed as a starting QB, I do think I would feel more confident with Alvin Kamara. But with the pick 2, that is really high up. And then pick 3, Dalvin Cook, makes a little bit more sense. But we are almost up. 4th goes Saquon, 5th goes Henry. So yeah, the auto pick kind of screwed us up there. Because, you know what I mean, some people could go make some big reaches, but Zeke is going to be my pick. Jonathan Taylor, I like him, but not a sophomore running back in the first round. The 6th pick just can't do it. Austin Eckler, not a fan. Jones, I just don't know about Jones either. And I like Akers. I like Chubb a decent amount, but Zeke is just our pick at number 6, so not bad. I think Zeke is going to have a bounce back year for sure. But let's go on to round 2 and see if we can get another running back. All right, we are up very, very soon. In the first round, since I picked, Jonathan Taylor went, Kelsey, Diggs, Chubb, Tyreek Hill, and then Aaron Jones. And then Devontae Adams went in the second round, DeAndre Hopkins, and Najee Harris. I really like Najee Harris. I think he's going to have a great year for sure. But DK just went, Austin Eckler went. And I really did want DK, but Calvin Ridley's still on the board, and I'm really hoping that we can get Cam Akers. Cam Akers does get picked. That is really unfortunate, but guess what? I think I'm going to go receiver. I'm just not too confident with Mixon, not confident with Swift. I like Sanders. I like Gibson. Hilaire, I don't mind, but I like Dobbins, and down here a little bit more. So I think we will go wide receiver. And we can't just pick the same guys every single round, every time. So we'll go Calvin Ridley. In my rankings, I did rate him 5th, and it's just a mock draft too. And this is, to see where people go. Justin Jefferson went. Yeah, you could say Justin Jefferson, but I think Ridley has a little bit more experience. He's actually the number 1 wide receiver in that offense compared to Jefferson. Still aside with Thielen, and Joe Mixon goes in the 9th pick, and then Kelsey. So Kelsey is the second. Kittle is the second tight end in the second round. I am not going to pick my tight end for a while. I just sleep on tight ends, but definitely I think if you can get either Waller, Kittle, or Kelsey really early, not really early, but later on in the second, third round, definitely go for them. I don't know. I think you can get Waller and Kittle even 4th round. You know what I mean? Don't reach for those guys, but as soon as they go, you got to start watching, because as soon as Waller, Kittle, and Kelsey go, you are in a really bad situation. So a bunch of guys are flying. Sanders, Gibson, Michael Thomas, Josh Jacobs, Darren Waller, Swift, Patty Mahomes. First quarterback taken in the 3rd round. So we do have Zeke. I love having a combo of 2 guys from the same team, like a quarterback with a running back or quarterback with a wide receiver that are on the same team. So we do have Calvin Ridley, so I'm not really trying to go focus for Matt Ryan as a starting QB. We do have Zeke, so I definitely wouldn't mind Zeke and Dak Prescott combo, but we are up. I'm not going to draft, obviously, a quarterback this early. All right, so running backs, Dobbins, I didn't even realize up. and then AJ Brown's still here. Honestly, I'm not a huge. I do not go back to back. Usually wide receivers, guys. AJ Brown and Calvin Ridley. I think AJ Brown was ranked 7th or 8th. He's definitely in my top 10. Terry McLaurin was 9. Keenan Allen's still there. I just love the receiving market. The receiving, you guys are just, the receiving market in general is just so good this year. I mean, J.K. Dobbins, I'm huge into J.K. Dobbins, but he's also a huge risk. He's a huge upside, but could have a low floor. So I definitely think picking AJ Brown was pretty safe there. You know, I mean, he's going to get a lot of targets. He's definitely not going to do as crazy as last year, probably. They're projecting him even more yards than last year. But with Cholio, who knows how that's going to go. But I think it's still going to be fine. He's still a top 10 wide receiver, you know what I mean? I love A.J. Brown as a prospect, too, just a receiver in general. He's just so big and physical. J.K. Dobbins, though, McLaurin, Chris Carson, Keenan Allen goes 3rd round. So, yeah, this is a 12-person league, so our team's not going to be as stacked as some of the others. But now I waited too long on a running back. I definitely can see that now, and I'm definitely going to try to get a running back that has a heavy workload. So starting running back, Raheem Mostert, I don't know why he's ranked so low, but he's questionable. He's got hurt a lot. So you can see last year, he doesn't get the volume really too much. He doesn't have like over 20 carry games. Reception-wise, he's not too bad either. But yeah, we're going to see a lot of receivers going off the board. If I can get David Montgomery, that'd be amazing. But yeah, he just goes off. It's all right, though. We have a great receiving core. A.J. Brown, Calvin Ridley, 2 top 10 wide receivers right there. You know what I mean? That's in my mind it is. So I'm really confident with them. We're going to go for another running back and then maybe a QB, unless the QBs haven't really followed besides Mahomes. Tight ends, we still got Mark Andrews, TJ Hawkinson, Kyle Pitts, a bunch of tight ends still available. So, you know what I mean? We'll take our time and we'll see, all right? But definitely we need a running back. So Mark Andrews goes, Josh Allen, and then Amari Cooper. So quarterback and tight end we're taking. I'm looking at the running backs right now, and I honestly don't feel confident with grabbing any of these guys. Chase Edmonds right now, not good with him. Travis Etienne. I'll honestly wait probably another round for Raheem Mostert. Quarterbacks, Kyler Murray's here. I love Kyler Murray. I know this is a reach sort of 4th round. I might go Kyler right here. Tight ends, looking at tight ends. TJ Hawkinson, you know what? We'll take TJ Hawkinson. We'll take TJ Hawkinson. Focus on running back next round, and then maybe go QB. Kyler Murray just got taken. It's all right, though. You can grab any QB and feel pretty good with. Like Russell Wilson, he's all the way down here. You know what I mean? I'm fine with Russell Wilson if I have to wait a couple rounds, all right? So next round, I definitely think we need a running back. I'm really eyeing out Raheem Mostert, James Robinson, even David Johnson, because he's a starting running back. Melvin Gordon, I'm okay with, but yeah, there's still a bunch of starting running backs down here. So a couple, but that's what I mean. You can't sleep on those running backs, all right? But yeah, we do have 2 great receivers, a top, I would say 5 tight end. Zeke tops like the 6th rated running back in my boards. So I'm okay with it. I'm okay with the team right now. So let's just get on to our pick, which is the 54th pick. All right, so Dak Prescott did go. I was honestly trying to eye him down and try to get him this round. Rodgers is still here. Herbert's still here. I believe we picked Herbert in our last draft, right? So we do have not too long to wait to our next pick, but we do need a second running back. And looking at the running backs now, I just don't feel confident with any of them except Mike Davis. I just realized, and I can't believe I didn't see him before. He is the starting running back for Atlanta, and behind that, they have no one else. So, I mean, yeah, we slept on a running back, but we have a top 6 running back, 2 top 10 receivers, and a top 5 tight end. So, you know what I mean? You're going to get hit somewhere, and we just got hit at our second running back. But Mike Davis is our pick. I don't feel Chase Edmonds and Travis Etienne. Kareem Hunt would be an also good one because he shares a lot of snaps too. But, I mean, I'm okay with the Mike Davis pick, and I'm definitely going to be focusing on QB next round, and then we'll go into our bench. We're about to be up with pick 67. I know QBs still have not went off, so I'm really trying to think. Do I hold off on a QB until pick 78, or do I draft a wide receiver now? There's still some good receivers, but I think I could pick the QB I want now and then get the receivers I want later. I've been marking guys off. Running backs have a lot of guys too. I really want Damian Harris, so I think we do have to play smart because Rodgers did just get taken. We picked Herbert last draft, I believe, over Wilson. So, you know, maybe we'll switch it up a little bit. We'll go Wilson this draft. So we have Wilson, Elliott, Mike Davis, Calvin Ridley, A.J. Brown, T.J. Hawkinson. I'm going to be rating my team out of 10 at the end. You know, I mean, our roster, at least not our bench. I mean, maybe we will count our bench into it. I don't know. And Herbert just went off too, and now look how the QBs are kind of scarce now. You know what I mean? I'm not a huge fan of. I mean, Brady, honestly, yeah, Brady I'm okay with. Tannehill I'm good. But besides these guys, but Joe Burrow, Stafford, Ryan, I'm just not confident with picking them. But I'm gonna be looking for another receiver. or running back now and going into our bench. All right, Robbie Anderson just got taken. He's probably like one of my favorite. He's like my favorite wide receiver that's left. And Raheem Mostert just got taken. So, I mean, that just shows you how far Raheem Mostert and James Robinson fell and Melvin Gordon. I'm going to be going James Robinson just because we really waited to get us our running back. So, yeah, we'll go James Robinson as our flex, or you know what I mean? And so that's a pretty good third running back, I'd say. I think he's still going to be the workload running back for the Jaguars. You know what I mean? Some people think ETN is going to be higher, but ETN got picked in round 5. I got James Robinson in round 7. So, I mean, yeah, it's also just, I think Travis Etienne is might get more points, but you know what I mean. But it all depends. You never know. It's still really early in the season. We don't know who's gonna be starting. DJ Chark got taken. Chase Claypool. Chase Claypool is probably like my favorite receiver for the Steelers. No, I mean I don't know in fantasy wise. Probably even Claypool too. And I don't know. I just feel like Deontay. I don't know. It was a really weird year, and I think I might even make a video on it. The Steelers wide receiving corps and like the other receiving corps are like that just have a really hard situation. So yeah, I don't know about the Steelers wide receivers. I'm gonna try to stay away unless they fall deep. But we're gonna see who we get with the 91st pick. All right, we're about to be up, and it's probably gonna be the last pick I'm gonna show, just because the bench. I'll show you guys the bench, but I think we got our whole entire roster. We got our flexes, James Robinson. And I am going to pick another running back just because, like I said, our running back core is not the strongest, but also I do like to have a flex as my running back no matter what. And if we are like trying to think about it, Zeke and Robinson have the same bye week, and I want another running back that's going to get a lot of volume. Damian Harris is my running back I'm going to choose. I think he could have a good season. You know what I mean? He could share snaps with James White. You know what I mean? Depends if Cam Newton's going to start or not too. So yeah, we got Damian Harris as a backup running back, Robinson, Mike Davis, and Elliott. So actually I think we did pretty good on our running backs. I was really worried when we had to pick Mike Davis. And our receivers, we still only have Ridley and Brown, but still 2 great receivers. I'm going to be picking wide receivers in our bench, and I'm going to show you guys what we get. But make sure you guys do rate our team. So we got Russell Wilson, Ezekiel Elliott, Mike Davis, Calvin Ridley, AJ Brown, TJ Hawkinson, James Robinson. I'm going to think of a rating out of 10 I'm going to give this team, but it's probably going to be at the end of the video. It's going to be a hard time to think about it, but I'm going to pick, actually, hold up, we're up right now. Let's just pick AB or Henry Ruggs. Oh, man, this is a tough one. AB's getting higher ranked. 2 really sleeper running backs, and then you got Jalen Waddle, even the rookie right there. Oof. Man, this is a hard one. I think we're going to go best overall available, AB, all right? Yeah, AB's, he's actually ranked getting higher, but I'm not really used to playing these 12-person PPR mock drafts either. So, you know what I mean? 12-person leagues also do help. You know what I mean? I might try to do one with you guys. So if you are interested, you know what I mean? Go down and comment below. But I'm going to go draft my bench and think of my team score. All right, so we're about done with our draft. I'm going to pick Jared Cook with my last pick as a backup tight end. So I was thinking about the rating. All right, so Russell Wilson, I'd just say, you know, good. Zeke, good. Mike Davis will get -1. So, all right. So right now we'll say that's like a what? 9 out of 10. Calvin Ridley, AJ Brown, good. TJ Hawkinson, good. James Robinson, I'm gonna give a -2. Just because, you know what I mean? I think Mike Davis and James Robinson might equal -3, so we'll give our team a 7 out of 10, maybe 7.5 out of 10. In our bench, we got Damian Harris, Antonio Brown, Michael Pittman Jr., Zach Moss, Michael Carter, Deshaun Watson. Yeah, there was a bunch of receivers I wanted to get down there, but you know what I mean, we needed those running backs, so we had to pick the running backs. They weren't as great over the good receivers just because we kind of messed up on the running backs, but still, I think we actually did pretty solid, even though we did have a little bit of a mess up in the beginning. So yeah, our team is solid now. Make sure you guys do drop a like, comment what you rate this team out of 10. I'm giving it a 7. If you guys want more mock drafts, you know what I mean, drop a like, subscribe if you're new. Mock draft Saturdays, you know what I mean, those are the best, bro. But yeah, these mock drafts have been doing good. Hopefully you guys enjoy them. The team should be on the screen right now, but I'll see you guys next time. Until then though, I'm out. Peace.